Coming up, we'll be on location at Eyes on Skin Spa in Arlington, Virginia, discussing the latest advances in skincare and anti-aging and how they can effectively improve your skin and help you achieve that younger and more rejuvenated appearance that you've always desired with one of this area's top aesthetic and skincare experts, Paula Aradi. Welcome, Paula, to the Top Doctors Interviews program.
It's such a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for your time.
It's great to be here. You've established a reputation for excellence in helping so many clients improve their skin, look younger, all in a natural way. But before we get into that, Paula, I wanted to talk about your spa here in Arlington, Virginia, Eyes on Skin. It's a leading spa. You've been recognized as a top spa by organizations like Northern Virginia Magazine, among others. So I wanted to begin by asking you about your vision for your spa and what you feel separates you from the other spas in the region.
Sure. I had a passion for skincare and how proper skincare and treatments can change clients' skin and their life. The desire of my 20 years of experience in life-changing treatments is what inspires my vision for Eyes on Skin. I believe in my mission to change lives, through skincare. That's why I have my name on the wall, because I never disconnect with my business. I always stand behind the services, the products, and the results. I'm always present. If I'm not here, I always communicate with my team about every single client. One of the most unique aspects of our spa is that we've incorporated the tradition of European protocol facials into our technology-driven facials. European skincare practices are renowned for their focus on high-quality ingredients and their rigorous personalized treatment. So by bringing these facial protocols to our facials, we aim that we provide our clients a truly luxurious and results-oriented experience. Our team is extensively trained in all methods, and I'm very excited to see the positive impact on our clients' skin and overall wellness.
Yeah, it's a great approach because you really emphasize the natural way of enhancing our skin, our youth, our beauty, and that's always the best approach because it's taking what's in you and enhancing it to the next level.
Yeah.
There are many advances in facial rejuvenation, anti-aging, a lot of them over the recent years. Can you tell us about some of the most effective options that are currently available?
I feel like there is so many new things coming up, like lasers, all kind of devices, treatments, products. There's always something new. And I learned something years ago. I went to a skincare convention in Hungary, Budapest, and there was like a small class with this doctor from Paris talking about to small business owners. I was not a business owner back then, but it was very interesting what he was saying about how his practice was very successful. And what he said was, never ever bring something new to your practice and test on your clients. That's just not fair for them. You have to wait a couple of months or 1 year to hear real feedbacks from clients, to try it on yourself, to make sure it really works. So I have to mention that here at Eyes on Skin, every service that we have is clinical studied, results proven, and everything we do here, I believe in at 100%.
And that's really very important to note because there are so many new treatments that are rushed out into the market.
Exactly.
And you don't do that typically in the medical industry or healthcare. There's always a trial period. There's always complications that can occur. There could be side effects. So it's always best to wait before you introduce something. And you're right. It seems like there's a rush to get the next thing out there and tout it as the next best thing, when really it hasn't been proven or tested yet.
Exactly. Beauty industry, it's been insane lately in the last couple of years. We have a salesperson coming in here every single week trying to sell us something. And sometimes the dollar they put in their marketing it's so high, and are so good at selling these devices. It makes you believe like this is the best thing for your practice, and sometimes it's just not true. So I just want to make sure everything we get here at Eyes on Skin, we get it from reliable sources. That's very important for us.
There's been a lot of advances in anti-aging, skincare, and there's a lot of different treatment options. What are some of the most effective treatments that you find?
I'm really excited to announce that we have a new device at Eyes on Skin. It's called Visia Skin Analysis, and what it does, it takes an in-depth look to a client's skin. It's basically a computerized face scan. It takes a picture and categorizes some features like wrinkles, redness, UV spots, bacteria, texture, and compares to other individuals in the same age group. So based on these results, we customize more precise treatment plans and skincare routine. And we also use this tool to compare the results. The clients usually come back after a couple of months and we take new pictures, and then we can show them how it was before and after the treatments. Instead, doing that with a naked eye.
That really takes it to the next level, Paula, because now you're able to really get to the deep down analysis of each individual person, because no two people are the same. So by having this technology, you're really able to specifically tailor a plan that's best for that individual. Instead of just saying this person has this type of skin, maybe this will work. It's really doing a detailed analysis.
Exactly. One of my favorite treatments here at Eyes on Skin is radiofrequency with microneedling. I do that on myself pretty often because I'm not 20 years anymore and I'm trying to produce more collagen. And it's an excellent alternative for injectables. I don't get injectables, I'm not against them, but there are still a lot of clients, they don't get them and they prefer something more natural. So this is an excellent treatment for skin tightening. It helps with wrinkles, fine lines, acne scars, just texture. It's excellent for texture. For neck tightening, skin tightening, it's amazing. So we are trying to convert most of our clients to this treatment because it's just excellent for everyone. And the downtime for this treatment, it's very minimal. Usually it takes me about a day. I'm just red on the first day, but I'm totally fine the next day. One reason why it is minimal downtime because we are also using exosomes after RF microneedling. So once we are done with the treatment, we have only a couple of minutes to apply the exosomes on the skin. The exosomes we are using, they are from umbilical and human bone marrow stem cells, and they are drawn from young individuals pre-screened. These exosomes, it helps the skin to heal faster and produce more collagen. So it's an excellent treatment for everyone.
And Paula, why did you choose this device as opposed to some of the other devices that are out there?
Yeah, there are so many devices out there. One of the main reasons I chose this device is because it's very powerful. It has, most of the devices out there, they have 1 megahertz of energy, and this one has 2. And the second reason is that it has an enhanced delay of the non-insulated needles into the skin, which is great for all skin types, avoiding any kind of hyperpigmentation.
Paula, how long does that treatment typically take?
We usually ask clients to come in about 30 to 45 minutes before their treatment to numb their skin. It's not painful. They can feel the needles very little, but we prefer to numb the skin 30 to 45 minutes. And then the actual treatment, it takes probably 25 minutes to 30 minutes.
Oh wow, so that's not long at all.
No, there is very minimal downtime for it.
That sounds like a no-brainer. I mean, it's natural. It's non-invasive. It only takes 25 to 30 minutes and very little downtime. I mean, it sounds like a great treatment.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite treatment. Another very popular treatment here at Eyes on Skin is HydraFacial treatment. Everybody loves HydraFacials. They're very popular because it gives you an instant glow and radiance to the skin. What it does, it removes the dead skin, extracts all of the impurities, and we infuse customized serums with light therapy. What we did differently with the HydraFacials, we've incorporated the European techniques to it, and that's why it makes it so special. We have clients, they come here and they say, I had a HydraFacial before, but it's nothing like close to this. It's just because I love every client that comes here not to be like in and out. I want them to feel pampered. The room is dark, it has candles, we have a comfortable bed, and it's very relaxing, the entire experience. And the end of the treatments, most of the clients, they don't want to get off the bed. They're so relaxed. One of my favorite serum that I use a lot on my clients is a serum that was created by a Hungarian lady in Budapest. Her name is Omorovica. The main ingredient in this serum is a mineral from the Hungarian thermal waters that has zinc, magnesium, calcium that repairs the skin. She also added the modern skincare to it, some ingredients like vitamin A, C, and E, hyaluronic acid, amino acids. It's a wonderful serum. I was very happy when it just came out, I think 1 or 2 years ago. She created it, and I was very happy because growing up in Eastern Europe, I grew up in Romania and Hungary. I used to go with my family to these thermal waters, and it was amazing. It was like a little resorts, and women usually used to go and just soak in those waters. And I remember my grandma, like her skin was just glowing for months after that. So 20 years later, somebody created this serum. It made me so happy.
That's amazing. I mean, as a little girl growing up there, you saw the waters, you saw your grandmother have that experience, and now that it's actually in a serum that's available.
Exactly.
Fascinating.
Yes.
Who's a good candidate for this HydraFacial?
I think everyone is a good candidate because there is no downtime. The skin, it looks unbelievable right after the treatment, and can be done on any skin type. Another very popular treatment we do is laser genesis. It's a very gentle laser. It can be done all summer long. It's not photosensitized. What it does is very strong beam of light that is directed into the skin. It creates heat and produces collagen. Contracts the collagen, stimulates. There is no downtime for it, and we usually do it right before an event. The skin looks really plumped after and very glowy.
Paula, you offer so many wonderful treatments here. As you mentioned, they're all proven. They deliver great results for all of your clients. Your clients love you. They're so happy. You also offer customized European facials. Can you tell us about those?
With my experience starting my career back in Europe and coming to the United States, I've learned so much over these years, and I utilize the most effective techniques. And what's special about our customized European facials is that we mix the treatment with the relaxation part. And that's very important for clients because they just feel so relaxed when they leave, and also they see results.
Yeah, I mean, I love that about your spa, Paula, is because what your clients were telling us is that they have not only the great results from the treatments, but the overall experience is so relaxing. They don't even feel like they're getting a treatment done. They just feel like they came here to relax.
Exactly.
And they leave here looking younger and more beautiful.
I know. We live in a world where it's so much going on, and I feel like Eyes on Skin is like an oasis for the clients just to come and feel respected and loved and living with excited for their next appointment.
Yeah, it is definitely a great escape from this hustle and bustle world that we live in.
I know.
You're doing great work. What other treatments do you offer here, Paula?
We also do spray tans, and I know it has really nothing to do with the skincare. I decided because we have on this treatment, because we have a lot of brides and a lot of the clients, they have a lot of events going on, so they were looking like for places to do spray tans, and that's why we decided to offer this service as well. We also offer injectables. It took me a long time to find a doctor or a nurse that's more like me, somebody that's looking to achieve more natural beauty. But me and Wendy Roberts, we've been working for a couple of years now together, and she's amazing. She's more on the holistic part. She has many years of experience. I never met someone to be so comfortable with needles. She does this very popular treatment, PDO threads. She can do like a facelift in 30 minutes without pain. Like, I'm impressed every time I watch her. She's amazing. I love her. So we also do injectables. I work with Wendy. Like, you know, sometimes clients, they come in their late 50s and they never done anything to their skin. And it's a little bit hard for us to fix that with facials and products. This is when Wendy Roberts, she takes over those clients, and she does all kind of treatments that me and my team, we don't do.
Well, I again love that, because you take the best of what's out there and put it all together here at your spa to deliver amazing results. And again, I want to emphasize that it's natural, it's non-invasive, it's very effective as well, helping patients or clients feel younger, look younger, and feel more confident about their appearance.
Nothing brings me more joy than just seeing the clients so happy and confident, you know, because they look fabulous.
And Paula, you've taken all this great experience over the years in Europe, here in the United States as well, the best practices, the best protocols, and the best treatments. And you've created this, as you say, an oasis here in Arlington, Virginia. What's next on the horizon for Paula?
I'm actually working on opening a European aesthetic school. Since I have my spa, I've done a lot of interviews, and I talked to these girls like just out of school, and they had no confidence. And I really, that's my desire now, to teach these girls, young girls, and not only, to teach them how to be confident once they are out of school. I want to teach them all of my techniques and just everything about skincare that I know.
Well, that's wonderful and exciting as well, that you're going to be able to share that knowledge and wisdom with the next level and next generation of estheticians.
Thank you.
On that note, I want to thank you so much for joining us and being a guest today on the Top Doctors Interviews.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time.
I was about to turn 40, I had lost a lot of weight, like my skin was changing a lot, and so I really came to her initially just to kind of get help to kind of just enhance or improve my appearance, and have had a great time working with her on it since. I've done HydraFacials, I've done microneedling, I've had threads, Botox, really a lot of things just to help with, you know, years of not taking the best care of my skin, and sun damage, things like that. So I do try to stay on a pretty regular schedule, and then she's really good about adjusting based on what she sees happening with my skin, the seasons, all those kinds of things. One of the things I love most about coming here is that Paula's philosophy really is about kind of marrying these results-driven treatments with like a very luxurious, relaxing experience. And so usually you get one or the other and not both. So for me, it's not even just a physical result with my skin, but how I actually feel when I leave is always just kind of recharged and kind of boost your confidence, and you're ready to kind of go back out into the world. I would recommend Paula and really her whole team and Eyes on Skin, just because they just have this level of expertise and knowledge about what they're doing that, to be honest, can be hard to find sometimes. And again, it's really just about, they give you this great experience, but you walk away feeling like you're really investing in your skin, you're seeing great results, and it really does feel like a win-win.
My whole life, I've had very fluctuating skin. Some days I would have clear skin, and then the next I would have big problematic patches that made me really self-conscious just when I was in grade school. And then, as everyone thinks, they get older and their skin will mature as well as they will, and that hasn't been the case for me. Living in a city with congested air, it only made the problem worse. And I wouldn't even have those clear moments of having skin, good looking skin. It would just be one patch and another and another. I didn't really want to even go out and socialize that much because I was always thinking about having to put cover up all over my face, and it didn't make me feel good. I knew skincare was important, but I didn't really understand what was important. There's the standard, you wash your face, you might put a toner on, moisturizer, and you're good to go. But it's so much more than that. It's a lifestyle of like what you put into your body and what you are doing day to day. So I actually had never went to a medical spa for routine skincare treatments until I actually found Paula online. I had a HydraFacial just to try it out. My skin was really dry. I think it was like 4 years ago during the winter time. And that kind of just set the tone for how my skin could look if I took care of it. And Paula showed me that. So it was routine HydraFacials, laser genesis, to kill bacteria, to fix those problem patches that I was dealing with as a kid. Just treatments that I wasn't even necessarily aware of that Paula has brought to my attention. I feel great with the results. It's not just your regular spa. This is a place where you feel amazing when you walk out the door, but then you feel amazing a month from walking out that door. I've been going to Eyes on Skin for almost 4 years now. Like, my life completely changed. I would highly recommend Eyes on Skin to anyone. I'm excited to book my appointments. I wish I could be here almost every day. Like, when I walk in here, I'm naturally, I know I got a lot of energy, but I'm naturally calmer. And I know that I'm not the only one that feels that way. When I come in here and there are other women that are waiting for an appointment or just leaving from an appointment, they're in a great mood. They look confident, they look great, and I feel the same exact way.
I am getting a little bit older, and as the years creep on, the skin gets, a little dull and dry. But then once I discovered Paula and her techniques with the HydraFacial, like, invigorates my skin. It just, any treatments that she gives me just brings life to the skin. It's just, I feel fresh and new, and the products that she uses as well are just wonderful. I go home knowing that once I've left the spa, that I can still continue to have the same feeling at home because I'm using the great products that she carries here. I highly recommend Paula and Eyes on Skin to anyone and everyone that I can. Oftentimes I'll see people on Facebook groups looking for a new esthetician, and I'm the first one to say Paula, hands down. Actually met her 8 years ago, and I have followed her throughout the years, and when you come into the spa you feel like you are family. She's become a great friend. She listens to me when I'm telling her what the issues I'm having with my skin at the time, and she always tailors the perfect treatment for me at that time. It's just a wonderful feeling. You leave feeling rejuvenated, and you feel like you have this fresh, new, glowing skin. It's just always a wonderful experience coming into Eyes on Skin.